Ever feel like reality is confusing? In this video, we're going to talk about how reality works. Join us as we try to figure it out together. Understanding how reality works is crucial because it empowers you to align with the version of yourself that already possesses all that you desire. When you grasp the fundamental principles of creation and manifestation, you realize that everything you want already exists in the quantum field of potentiality. This knowledge should bring you comfort and confidence, knowing that your desires are not distant dreams but tangible possibilities waiting to be materialized. By understanding the laws of the universe and how they operate, you gain the ability to consciously shape your reality. You become aware that your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are energetic vibrations that interact with the quantum field, influencing the manifestation of your desires. Through intentional alignment with the version of yourself that embodies your desires, you can draw those experiences into your physical reality. This understanding shifts your perspective from one of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. Instead of feeling disconnected from your desires, you recognize that they are already within your reach. You no longer need to chase after your goals. Instead, you can attract them to you by aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the frequency of your desired reality. 1. Understanding reality. This perspective highlights the profound influence of our thoughts and emotions on the creation of our reality. The concept that creation is already complete and that everything we desire exists in the realm of possibilities offers a powerful framework for understanding manifestation. Our role in this process is to bridge the gap between the unseen quantum realm of possibilities and the physical three-dimensional world by focusing our attention and intention on specific thoughts and feelings. This focused attention, combined with emotional resonance, acts as the catalyst for materializing our desires into reality. The idea that our dominant thoughts shape our mood and ultimately define who we are underscores the importance of maintaining a positive and empowered mindset. By consciously directing our thoughts towards what we want to manifest and by cultivating the corresponding emotions, we align ourselves with the version of ourselves that exists in the realm of all possibilities. In essence, we are the architects of our reality, capable of transforming our circumstances through the power of our thoughts and emotions. This realization empowers us to take ownership of our lives and consciously create the experiences we desire. Your insights delve into the intricacies of manifestation and the role of belief and imagination in shaping our reality. The contrast between routine and possibility highlights the power of conditioned thinking and the limitations it imposes on our perception of what is possible. The analogy of going to work versus going on vacation underscores how our beliefs and expectations can shape our experiences, even if they may seem unlikely or impossible based on our current circumstances. By clinging to the routine of going to work and dismissing the possibility of a lavish vacation due to perceived limitations, we reinforce a narrow perception of reality dictated by our conditioned mind. However, you emphasize the importance of letting go of these limitations and immersing ourselves in the feeling of already having our desires fulfilled. This shift in perspective from focusing on lack to embodying the feeling of abundance and fulfillment aligns us with the version of ourselves that exists in the realm of possibilities. Belief in ourselves, our imagination, and our persistence becomes essential in this process. By cultivating a deep sense of belief in our ability to manifest our desires and persistently immersing ourselves in the feeling of already having what we want, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that exist beyond our conditioned mind. Ultimately, what we think of ourselves on the inside reflects on the outside, shaping our experiences and reality. This realization empowers us to transcend our limitations, embrace our true potential, and co-create the reality we desire with the divine. 2. Assumptions and persistence. Your insights into the power of assumption and persistence in shaping our reality resonate deeply with the teachings of Neville Goddard and other spiritual traditions. The notion that our assumptions, though initially false, can become hardened into fact through persistent belief underscores the profound influence of our thoughts and beliefs on our lived experiences. The examples you provide, such as feeling unworthy or unlovable due to false remarks projected by others or ingrained societal beliefs, illustrate how unconscious assumptions can shape our reality. These assumptions, when persistently held and reinforced, manifest in our experiences, often without us consciously realizing the role our beliefs played in creating them. However, you offer a message of empowerment by highlighting that we have the ability to consciously choose our assumptions and persist in them to create the reality we desire. By recognizing that our assumptions are not necessarily factual or true from the start, but rather become true through belief and persistence, we reclaim agency over our reality. The concept of persisting in imagination, regardless of current external circumstances, aligns with the idea of focusing on the desired outcome and trusting in the creative power of the mind. By consistently directing our attention and intention towards our chosen assumptions, we gradually shift our reality to reflect those assumptions, bringing them into fruition in our lived experiences. Your message serves as a reminder that we have the power to shape our reality by consciously choosing our assumptions and persisting in them with unwavering belief. It encourages us to examine our current assumptions and make better choices that align with our desired outcomes, trusting in the transformative potential of our imagination and persistence. Through this deliberate practice, we can indeed change our reality and manifest a life aligned with our deepest desires. In this journey of conscious creation, it's essential to remember that the power lies within use to redefine our assumptions and beliefs, thereby shaping the course of our reality. As we become more aware of the role our thoughts play in manifesting our experiences, we gain the ability to intentionally cultivate thoughts and assumptions that align with our highest aspirations. The process begins by examining our current assumptions and beliefs, discerning whether they serve our growth and well-being or hold us back from realizing our full potential. With this awareness, we can consciously choose to let go of limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering assumptions that reflect the reality we wish to create. Persistence is key in this transformative journey. By consistently affirming and embodying our chosen assumptions, even in the face of doubt or external challenges, we anchor them firmly in our subconscious mind. Through regular practice and unwavering faith in the creative power of our thoughts, we gradually witness our assumptions manifesting as tangible experiences in our lives. It's important to approach this process with patience and compassion for ourselves, recognizing that change takes time and effort. As we persist in nurturing empowering beliefs and assumptions, we cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and alignment with our true desires. In this way, we step into our role as conscious creators of our reality, harnessing the infinite potential of our imagination and belief to shape a life that resonates with joy, abundance, and fulfillment. With each deliberate thought and intention, we move closer to realizing the boundless possibilities that await us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation. 3. Why there is delay. Indeed, our perception of time and our wavering belief play significant roles in the manifestation process. Time, as we perceive it, is a mental construct that often becomes a barrier to instant manifestation. Our belief in the linear progression of time creates a delay between our mental creation and its physical realization in the 3D world. However, the key to overcoming this delay lies in our unwavering belief and alignment with the fulfillment of our desires. When we truly embody the feeling of fulfillment and peace associated with our desires in our hearts, We enter a state where the manifestation occurs instantly at the mental level. This instant manifestation in the fourth dimension, our imagination, is a reflection of our inner state of being. The translation of this fourth dimensional fulfillment into the physical realm, the 3D world, takes time due to our ingrained belief in the association of time with 3D reality. Our perception of time as a linear progression necessitates a gestation period for each desire to manifest fully in the physical realm. Just as a baby takes 9 months to develop before being born into the physical world, each desire has its own gestation period in the 3D realm. However, once we deeply feel the wish fulfilled in our hearts, we lose the sense of urgency or attachment to its physical manifestation. This inner fulfillment is akin to the satisfaction felt after a fulfilling meal, where the desire for more dissipates naturally. By cultivating this sense of inner fulfillment and aligning with the feeling of having our desires already realized, we pave the way for their manifestation in the physical world, transcending the limitations of time and aligning ourselves with the natural flow of creation. 4. Do we have free will? In Neville Goddard's teachings, the concept of freedom of choice is central to understanding the process of manifestation. According to his perspective, we have the freedom to choose our assumptions and desires, but what unfolds after that is beyond our control. This aligns with the idea that our role is to decide what we want, and then trust in the unseen forces of the universe to orchestrate the fulfillment of our desires. Goddard emphasizes the importance of letting go of the how and when of manifestation, as these details are not within our realm of influence. Instead, our focus should be on maintaining unwavering faith and conviction in our chosen assumptions, trusting that the universe will bring about the necessary circumstances and events to manifest our desires. The example of individuals achieving success without having a perfect plan illustrates the idea that manifestation occurs through a series of events and synchronicities orchestrated by the universe. It is not a linear process guided solely by our conscious efforts, but rather a co-creation between our intentions and the unseen forces of the universe. The law of assumption, as described by Goddard, operates impartially, manifesting whatever we predominantly focus our attention on, whether it be positive or negative. Therefore, it is essential to be mindful of our thoughts and assumptions as they shape the reality we experience. Ultimately, the understanding that we only have freedom of choice underscores the importance of conscious decision-making and the power of our beliefs and intentions in shaping our reality. As we align our desires with our highest aspirations and trust in the innate wisdom of the universe, we open ourselves to the endless possibilities of manifestation and creation. 5. How much control do you have? The concept of everybody as you pushed out suggests that our perceptions and assumptions about others play a significant role in shaping their behavior towards us. In other words, how we view and feel about others influences the way they interact with us in our personal reality. This idea implies that while individuals may have free will to make choices in their own lives, their behavior towards us reflects our own assumptions and beliefs about them. By changing our perceptions and assumptions, we have the power to alter our relationships and interactions with others. For example, if we hold negative beliefs about someone and assume they will treat us poorly, their behavior towards us is likely to reflect those negative expectations. Conversely, if we adopt a positive outlook and assume the best about them, their behavior may align more positively with our expectations. This concept emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for our own perceptions and assumptions, as they can profoundly impact our experiences and relationships. It suggests that we have the ability to influence and even change the behavior of others through our thoughts and beliefs. The story of Neville Goddard's experience during World War II illustrates this concept in action. Despite being drafted into the war like many others, Neville chose to use his higher power and beliefs to manifest safety and avoid participation in the conflict. This demonstrates how individual beliefs and assumptions can shape personal experiences and outcomes, even in collective circumstances beyond one's control. Overall, the idea of everybody as you pushed out highlights the interconnected nature of personal reality and underscores the importance of conscious awareness and intention in shaping our experiences and relationships with others. Neville Goddard's experience during World War II exemplifies the power of imagination and persistence in shaping personal reality. Despite facing rejection in his attempts to be honorably discharged from the war, Neville turned inward and communed with a higher being through his imagination. For 9 consecutive nights, Neville vividly imagined himself at home, safe with his family, to the point where he could feel the reality of being there as he drifted off to sleep. This intense focus and persistence in imagining his desired outcome eventually led to a remarkable shift in circumstances. The same officer who had previously rejected Neville's applications suddenly had a change of heart, leading to Neville's honorable discharge from the war. While the specifics of how this change occurred may remain beyond our comprehension, Neville's experience serves as a powerful demonstration of the influence of imagination and persistence on personal reality. This story underscores the idea that even in seemingly uncontrollable or collective circumstances like war, individuals have the ability to shape their personal experiences through the power of their imagination and their unwavering persistence in focusing on their desired outcomes. It reinforces the notion that in our personal realities, we have complete dominion over our experiences, and by harnessing the power of our imagination and persisting in our beliefs, we can manifest remarkable changes and outcomes in our lives. 6. Time is an illusion. The concept of time as a psychological construct rather than an objective reality is a fascinating perspective that challenges our conventional understanding of existence. Time, as Einstein famously noted, is indeed a persistent illusion that our minds use to navigate the complexities of the three-dimensional world. In this view, the past and future are merely constructs of the mind, existing only as memories or anticipations experienced in the present moment. The only tangible reality is the eternal now, where all experiences unfold. Whether we are recalling a past event or envisioning a future scenario, we are doing so in the present moment of consciousness. By embracing the idea that reality is fundamentally rooted in the present moment, we can free ourselves from the constraints of past regrets or future anxieties. Letting go of the concept of time allows us to focus on the power of the present moment and the influence of our thoughts and emotions on shaping our experiences. When we fully immerse ourselves in the present moment and vividly imagine our desires, we are essentially experiencing them as real in the now. This heightened state of imagination impresses upon the subconscious mind, influencing the unfolding of events in the physical reality. By understanding that our perception of reality is shaped by our thoughts and feelings in the present moment, we can release the burden of past traumas or future uncertainties. Instead, we can focus on consciously creating our experiences through the power of our imagination and emotional resonance in the eternal now. 7. The issues like wars and large-scale crises. The concept of individual awakening and its impact on personal reality is profound and has far-reaching implications for collective experiences. As you mentioned, every individual possesses the same inherent power to influence reality, yet those who are not awakened to this truth may inadvertently contribute to or become entangled in chaotic events driven by egoic desires, fear, and scarcity. In this paradigm, wars and conflicts arise from the collective consciousness of unawakened individuals who operate from a mindset of scarcity and greed. These individuals, driven by their egos and disconnected from their true power, seek to control and dominate others. believing that there is not enough to go around. However, those who have awakened to their inherent power and understand the principles of manifestation operate from a place of abundance and love. They recognize that reality is shaped by their thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, and they consciously choose to create experiences that align with their highest intentions. As demonstrated by Neville Goddard's example of escaping World War II through the power of imagination and persistence, awakened individuals have the autonomy to shape their reality and protect themselves and their loved ones from the chaos and turmoil created by unawakened minds. While the collective consciousness may continue to breed chaos as long as there are individuals who operate from a place of fear and scarcity, the awakened ones have the potential to influence and uplift the collective by embodying and radiating the vibrations of love, abundance, and harmony. Through their conscious choices and actions, awakened individuals can inspire others to awaken to their own power and contribute to the co-creation of a more peaceful and harmonious world. As more individuals awaken to the truth of their innate power and interconnectedness, the potential for collective transformation and the manifestation of a more enlightened society becomes increasingly attainable. 8. It can't be a utopia. The perspective of life as a game, with God playing through us, offers a profound insight into the nature of our existence and the purpose behind the human experience. According to this viewpoint, we incarnate into this physical realm to partake in the adventure of creation, to experience the full spectrum of life's challenges and joys. In order to fully engage in this cosmic play, we temporarily forget our true essence and divine nature. This temporary amnesia allows us to immerse ourselves in the human experience, navigating through the complexities of existence with a sense of authenticity and unpredictability. Without this veil of forgetfulness, the game would lose its thrill, as there would be no genuine challenges or opportunities for growth. While we may not have free will in the sense of controlling every aspect of our reality, we do possess freedom of choice within the parameters of the game. Our choices determine the trajectory of our experience, shaping the events and circumstances that unfold along our journey. By recognizing ourselves as the sole authorities and operators of our individual experiences, we reclaim our power within the game of life. This understanding empowers us to make conscious choices, aligned with our true desires and intentions, leading to a more fulfilling and enjoyable experience. As we embrace this knowing and navigate life with a sense of sovereignty and self-awareness, we begin to witness shifts and synchronicities that affirm our innate power and influence within the game. The universe responds to our intentions and choices, co-creating with us to manifest our desires and guide us along our path of evolution. In essence, life is a grand adventure in which we are both the players and the creators, participating in a cosmic dance of consciousness. Through our choices and actions, we shape our reality and contribute to the unfolding of the divine plan, ultimately realizing our true natura as divine beings playing the game of life.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and for exclusive rewards, check out our Patreon page.